In the beginning, according to records erased from official history, there was a broken pact. Beings made to watch the heavens descended to earth, taught forbidden knowledge, and gave birth to a race of giants that forever altered the destiny of humankind. The Book of Enoch is a collection of ancient Jewish apocalyptic writings composed during the Second Temple period. Its most famous section, the Book of the Watchers, tells the story of the fall of angels who came down to watch humanity. Fragments of these texts were later found among the Dead Sea Scrolls, confirming both their antiquity and their widespread circulation. The Book of Enoch is divided into 5 parts. The first, the Watchers, describes the rebellion itself. Its protagonists are the Watchers, angels sent to observe the world. A group led by several figures descended upon Mount Hermon, took human wives, and from that union were born the Nephilim, hybrid giants. The narrative details the teaching of dangerous arts, metallurgy, astronomy, enchantments, cosmetics, and the ensuing corruption of the world. The transgression, forbidden technologies. The core narrative is staggering. The Watchers, led by figures like Semyaza and Azazel, did not just transgress boundaries of flesh, they delivered forbidden knowledge, technologies meant only for the celestial sphere. The Book of Enoch details their lessons: the secrets of metallurgy for weapons, the arcane use of astrology to determine fates, the arts of cosmetic alteration and seduction. These were technologies of a lost age, a science that ruptured the natural order. From their instruction was born a new, dangerous strain of violence and technical know-how. The text states this knowledge utterly corrupted society. The teaching of sorcery, the reading of the stars, the crafting of mirrors, these were not minor sins, but the very tools used to destabilize the world. The Nephilim, the hybrid anomaly. The result of the union between human and angel were the Nephilim, a word in Hebrew often translated as the fallen ones or giants. The interpretation of who these beings were is the key to the myth's hidden power, which occult societies have debated for millennia. There are 3 main scholarly families of thought. First, the fallen angels or watchers thesis, amplified by the Book of Enoch, viewing them as direct hybrid offspring. Second, the Sephite line thesis, a later theological reading where the sons of God are the righteous line of Seth intermarrying with the wicked line of Cain. And third, the deified kings thesis, powerful human monarchs who claimed divine status. But the enduring power of the myth lies in its ambiguity. The ancient translations themselves differed. The Greek Septuagint called them gigantes, a direct parallel to the monstrous titans of Greek myth. This blurring of lines, angelic, human, monstrous, is what gives the tale its occult resonance. The intellectual climax, demystifying the arcanum. Why does this story, rejected from official canons, persist and matter? It is an ancient explanation for the origin of evil and the violent corruption of knowledge. The themes of the Watchers narrative influenced Jewish thought dramatically during the Second Temple period and appear to have been explicitly referenced in the New Testament, notably the Book of Jude, which directly alludes to the imprisonment of the angels. This proves the tale was part of the intellectual backdrop of early Christianity. But here is the core, demystified truth, the intellectual revelation promised by the most serious scholars such as Nicolsburg and Vanderkam. The Book of Enoch is not a literal instruction manual or a factual history of biology. It is a work of apocalyptic literature. Its veiled truth is not about genetics, but about cosmology and justice. The text uses the dramatic image of the Watchers to articulate the danger of knowledge without divine mandate. A profound philosophical statement about responsibility and the consequences of moral breakdown. The forbidden knowledge is merely a metaphor for the human capacity to misuse wisdom. The final reflection: responsibility and the mythic mirror. The episode of the Watchers and the Nephilim leaves us with three intellectual imperatives. First, knowledge is ambivalent. The same techniques that elevate us can also corrupt us. The text warns against the transmission of wisdom without moral responsibility. Second, mythology is a lens. Tales like Enoch are powerful mythic amplifications that attempt to explain violence and social disorder in the face of divine order. Third, the value of critical study. Understanding these texts requires historical and philological tools, not literal devotion. What seemed monstrous in the past is, in the end, a mirror. It reflects our own fears about what knowledge can do when it falls into the wrong hands. The forbidden path is simply the path of the irresponsible mind. If this mystery has sparked your curiosity, like the video, subscribe, and let me know in the comments. Which version of the Nephilim story, the literal giants or the symbolic corruption, do you find the most arcane? Your opinion helps shape the next episode. The pursuit of knowledge is not neutral. It is a profound responsibility. Study, question, and protect critical thinking, because sometimes the legend is the greatest warning. Thank you for watching. Until the next episode.